Well,
So
what
they
did
already
you and I
trust you as an
learn
expert.
like
Yeah.
50 episodes ago when we read that stupid ad from the 70s that the Hitachi was actually turned into a masturbation device by
Yeah.
women. Men
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
encourage women to do that. Women did it on their own. They bought it and they're like, oh, it doesn't do shit for my knee, but it really works here good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that's the thing is it was treated as hysteria. Like if you go way back in the history of the vibrator, like
Yeah.
women would come into the doctor and they'd be all wound up, right? Because they
Yep.
didn't have that sexual release that they needed. What's
Right.
wrong with me? And they called it hysteria. And then
Mhm.
the doctors were diddling their skittle. And then they're
Yep.
like, you're good, Susan. Have a good day. So yeah,
See,
it's the same. Women figured that out for themselves. They're like, it
see,
feels
this is
good here. What does it feel like?
right. This is one of the reasons why I love Steph, dude, because of the way she explains things. Right?
Yes.
Diddle
Oh,
your
thanks.
skittle. Okay. That's you're not. There's nothing that is bad about that, right? So when she does her stuff on Facebook or Instagram,
There it is.
you know, this is the magic wand that legit.
Oh,
But it was funny. We were doing these weird commercial ads and stuff, and it's like it's crazy some of the stuff that in the 70s they used to do, and that falls under the best sex toy for women from some other relationship coach that we're not going to mention. But that was the best image I could get for that. So yeah, I dig what you do. I dig how your approach is and all that kind of jazz
Thank you.
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can totally tell that you are successful at what you do. Your attitude,
Thank you.
you glow when you
Thank
talk
you.
about it. And that's what it
Yeah.
takes.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Well-
how I look when I talk about music. You know, I become a different
Yeah.
person. So
Yeah.
you
yeah.
find your groove in life, and you've
Mhm.
definitely found it for sure.
Thank you.
And nothing can be better than a woman helping other women, right? Because
Right.
you guys feel comfortable around each other for sure.
Yep.
Yeah. 100%.
Definitely a trust factor. Definitely.
Yeah, and it's understandable. It has to be that way.
Yeah. And the other thing I wanted to like piggyback off of what Chris said earlier that I thought was important is it's we don't look at for whatever reason, sexual health doesn't come into this sphere of like we are big on mental health. Oh, mental health, which I'm in it. I get it. I'm with it.
Sure.
Physical health, spiritual health. But then we're missing that. We still haven't said that counts, and that
Right.
counts.
No,
Yeah.
we
It
still hide
counts.
behind it. You know, we've talked about it
Yeah.
for the whole, first 15 minutes we've been on here. It's such still, and I agree with you, we're coming out of it. We're like a flower that's blooming, but there's
Nice.
still that underlying
Yeah.
holding on to those old ridiculous
Mhm,
values that we don't talk about this. We keep it behind closed doors. That was the dumbest thing we
Right.
ever did, is just
Right.
repress